Hi guys, how are you? I hope you're feeling great today. So, in this video, I'm gonna answer some questions about the weather that is assigned by my advanced speaking lecturer, Miss Santi. So, let's just jump right in with the questions. The first question is, what is the weather usually like in your hometown? So, my hometown is in Tangerang, and Tangerang is an industrial city, so as expected it is really hot there most of the time. It is really sunny there. And then the second question is, what's your favorite weather? My favorite weather is when it is cloudy, so when it's about to rain but it's not raining, but it is also not hot at all because it's just cool breeze everywhere. And then the third question is, do you like the weather in your hometown? Uh, well, I don't think this is a surprise that I don't like the weather in my hometown because it's just too hot, and I think hot weather kind of make you lazy, or maybe it's just from me. Actually, I'm a lazy person because everything you do make you sweat, so just a little thing and then you sweat all over your body. So I'm gonna say I don't like the weather in my hometown. And then the next question, do you like wet weather? Yes, I like wet weather. I do like wet weather, but as long as there isn't any lightning or thunderbolt, because I tend to be kind of scared because the sound of the lightning is just really loud and it kind of give you a heart attack. And then, do you prefer wet or dry weather? I must say I prefer wet weather rather than dry because I don't know, I feel like dry kind of give kind of have a bad side, because if it's dry, well, in many places people in many places people run out of water, and I just feel like that is not a really good situation. So I must say I would prefer wet weather, even though, well, maybe in wet weather there are also other bad side, but I must say I prefer wet weather because, well, many people say that rain is a blessing, so why not choose wet weather, right? And then, do you like hot and dry weather? I won't say that I don't like hot and dry weather, but I would prefer it a little bit cloudy because it's not too hot. Because if it's hot and dry, I feel like the sun is just burning your skin, and it also, I think, if the sun is just burning your skin, yeah, so it's just not a really good weather, I must say. But why I won't say that I don't like hot and dry weather, because when it's hot and dry weather, the sky is really clear. You can see a lot of white clouds, and the sky is just really, really deep blue, and that is just a really, really good sight to see, because you kind of see a creation of God, yeah. And then, what do you do in hot weather? Well, because we live in Indonesia, basically every day is in hot weather. So usually in hot weather, I would do my usual activities, nothing special. But I think if it's too hot, I will try my best not to go out and just stay in my room, because if you can stay in your room, why go out, right? My favorite season, I think I would choose wet season, because I think I'm a melancholic person, And then if it's raining, it kind of makes you feel down, but not too down, just kind of daydreaming and dozing off, thinking about the past or the future or whatever. And also, when it's done after raining, if you're lucky enough, you will also see a rainbow, which you won't see in hot and dry weather, right? And then in wet weather, it's just a really, really good time to sleep. It's just, hearing the sound of the water falling, and when the rain stop, you can also smell the specific smell when it's just rain before. So yeah, that is my favorite season. Do you think that the weather affects people's mood? Yes, I think like 80% it does affect people's mood. Because just like what I said before, that when it's raining, people tend to be more lazy. Okay, actually, the laziness depends on each person, but yeah, I think people are more lazy in when it is raining, because it's just the right time to sleep in your bed and cover in blanket, isn't it? And then also in hot weather, people tend to be more tense. I guess people will get annoyed more easily, or they would get angry, but I rarely see people will get angry just because of the weather, but it does make people kind of annoyed easily. And then, does air pollution affect the weather? Yes, it does, definitely, like 100%. Because I'm from Tangerang, just like what I said, and there are a lot of factories, a lot of trucks, a lot of vehicles, a lot of people as well. And then yeah, so it does affect the weather, because to compare it to Bali, Tangerang is really hot and Bali is not really that hot, because I don't think there are a lot of factories here. And if you look at the sky, there aren't many clouds there. Like, mostly sky look gray. So it is really hot, and so I think the pollution does affect the weather. And the next question is, do you think that weather affects people's behavior? I'm not sure of that. I said that it does affect people's mood, but I don't think it affects people's behavior, because I feel like behavior is more like personally. So how is it making your behavior different? I don't think it does affect people's behavior, but I think in some cases, if it's really, really that hot or really, really cold, but it's just like, I think it's just the extreme situation, so I don't think it does affect people's behavior. And the last question, what are some other examples of bad weather in the world? I must say, when it is always snowing, like in North Pole. As you all already know, in North Pole they don't have any other season other than winter. So I think that is not a really good situation. I think it is also because I'm from a tropical place. So I feel like if I just stay in North Pole even just one day, I think I'm gonna get I'm a type from the coldness. Yeah. So that is all, guys. That is all the questions. Thank you so much for listening to me. Bye bye.